Right now it's February 3rd, and if you're like me, you just want Formula One to start up again. Now, the closest things we have to look forward to are the 2022 team livery reveals, and the first one is Red Bull, which will be February 9th, so in 6 days from this. But if you want to get back to actual racing and where times matter, we're going to have to wait a little bit. The closest thing we have coming up is Barcelona, February 23rd through the 25th. This is going to be the first kind of outing for these cars to be able to test themselves on a track. Now, it's not going to be what we want or what you think it's going to be. Formula One's switching it up a little bit, and they're calling this a pre-testing track session. It'll be great for the teams. They'll be able to test out their cars, see what they have working, especially with all the new changes, the tires, even the new fuel they're using. They'll be able to get a lot of data. However, for us, the viewer, it's not going to be what we think. There's not going to be, and this is according to their website, the Circuit de Barcelona won't feature live race style coverage or live timing. However, they're throwing us a bone, I guess, and we'll get content. It'll says include content and best lap times at the end of each day. Look, I get this, maybe the teams want to keep any mishaps on the down low. However, I really feel that if a car is not able to withstand a few laps, that's going to get leaked somehow, some way. That's just inevitable for that to happen. But early March in Bahrain, March 10th through the 12th, we're going to get the official, what they're calling the official preseason test. And so this will take place, and fans will be able to be in attendance. There'll also be TV coverage and timing, which is great. This will be more like what we're used to seeing. Here's where we'll be able to see, really what these teams have been doing in the off season. During the test in Barcelona is when teams will be able to see if the claims about the 2022 F1 car really make a difference. The easier to follow, less of a loss of downforce. This is when it'll all be put to the test, and sadly, we won't be able to see the real shit show in Barcelona, which it's going to be, because before this, it's just been simulations. But we will be able to see it all early March, starting the 10th in Bahrain. Now, I can't wait. It's killing me not to be watching F1 every week. I don't understand why the esports teams for F1 don't start right as F1 finishes and just goes to March when F1 picks back up again. I feel like that'd be the perfect thing. But we'll have to wait until at least March to see F1 back on TV. However, the stuff that is coming up, which is the F1 22 car launch dates, where they'll do the whole car reveals, like a gender reveal, but for these cars. We have Red Bull coming up on February 9th, then Aston Martin the next day. Then the next day, McLaren, so that'll be great, 3 days in a row. AlphaTauri on the 14th, this is all of February. Ferrari the 17th, Mercedes the 18th, Alpine, the 21st, Alfa Romeo the 27th, and then Haas and Williams are still undecided at this time as to when they're going to show their car off, but you can expect it to be in February. Definitely before the Barcelona, before February. Ooh. This is interesting, just realized. So Alfa Romeo won't be showing off their car until after the February tests in Barcelona. That'll be interesting. I wonder what has them taken so long. Maybe, developments have not come as quickly as they wanted. Maybe they're really coming down to the wire with all the new regulations that the FIA is thrown at these teams. This will also be a great little test for the FIA to see, because they had the idea that this car is going to do all these things to make racing better and more efficient, all these other metrics, and the FIA will see if their kind of whatever idea is when it's put to the test, if it withstands the ground. Anyway, we have so many exciting things coming up in F1, especially the next few days. I'll be putting out videos about the cars when they're revealed. That'll be super exciting. Me and my buddy are going to be starting a little podcast where we talk after the races and do a little recap of those. A little humor into the F1 world I think would be great, so we're going to be adding that back when the races start up, and appreciate you watching. See you next time.